Welcome to the Common Core State Standard Mathematics Practice Standard number 6, which is Attend to Precision by Amanda and Ariana.
The definition is students who are proficient in Practice 6 of the CCSS standards are skillful in being able to convey the exact meanings and definitions in mathematics to others along with their own logical reasoning. When students are defining terms, they are rationalizing what symbols to use, including the equal sign regularly and fittingly when appropriate. They are precise with their measurements of units and equivalents using quantities in a problem along with their calculations and expressions of numbers. In the elementary grades, students cautiously discuss with peers their findings. High school students have academically observed claims and are able to construct their terms.
Student communication. Students need to convey skillfully with their peers and adults mathematical terms and their own logical thinking processes. So in the article, Dana, two students respectfully engage within the They engage themselves when one of the students makes an error in her reasoning. There is also another clip that shows in their conversation the student explains their thinking clearly to each other, striving to reach a consensus about the best approach and solution to the problem.
Labeling specific units of measurement. Students are thorough in labeling the specific units of measurement. An early adolescent teacher might distribute cards with different symbol strings to his students, asking them to mingle to groups and categorize their symbol strings, explaining and defending their groupings. In this quote, this can also show and is a good experience for students to realize that sometimes different things can be grouped in multiple ways and they're still correct.
The symbol significance. Students determine the significance of symbols chosen and use the equal sign both accurately and properly. Such as this example here, these equations model the appropriate use of symbols. So 4 times 25 equals 100. 4 times 3 equals 12. 100 plus 12 equals 112.
Precise calculations and numerical accuracy. Student calculations are precise, and expressions of numerical answers have an appropriate degree of accuracy regarding the mathematical problem. So in the younger grades, one aspect of the problem-solving process is to determine the level of precision necessary to answer the problem. While in the older grades, part of problem-solving is to determine the level of precision needed based on the context of the problem. So sometimes an estimate will be sufficient. If that is the case, how close of an estimate is then warranted or acceptable?
Teacher's job in developing the standard. Acquiring, using, and understanding the language of mathematics is essential to the student's success in the subject and in applications of mathematics within other subject areas. Teachers expose students to mathematical vocabulary and symbols in meaningful context, as well as in given tasks that enable them to use their terms, purpose in both oral and written activities.
One classroom application of attending to precision to help students learn to communicate more precisely, you can implement a communication game into a mathematical unit. The key features of this game is that it places students in situations that requires them to communicate with their classmates accurately and precisely to communicate definitions and mathematical principles.